with someone. And so
That's
I'm
cool.
sitting at the bus stop, I got 15 minutes spare, or waiting at the airport for a flight. I can jump on and I can chat to someone somewhere in the world that is a native Spanish speaker wanting to learn English. So
That's cool. That's very, very cool.
It's super cool. And
Nat, welcome to the Tech Show.
hi, Scott.
So we're looking to learn a new language this week, and we hear that you have some new tech that's going to be able to help you with learning a new language. Do you want to talk a bit about it?
Yeah, sure. I've been learning Spanish online for a few years now. So I started off sort of kind of as a bit of an experiment to see if I would be able to teach myself a language online for free. So using just free resources.
Nice. Yeah.
And that worked out pretty well for the first couple of years, building up a vocabulary. I got okay. I got proficient, I guess, in vocabulary, but I really couldn't get fluent. And recently, there's been a few new sort of types of tech that have come out that have really helped really advance my learning and give me some give me opportunities to practice with native Spanish speakers from around the world, which has been really helpful. So
cool.
I wanted to share with you a couple of different sort of things that I've used over the time. The first thing I want to share with you is a website that I found years ago that I've really loved, and it's called Destinos. And it's basically an online video course that's based around this kind of Spanish soap opera. And so it tells the family of, it tells the story of a family where the grandfather is a dying man, and he's got confessions to make on his deathbed that open a whole can of worms and send this lawyer, Raquel Rodriguez, around the world. Right. Definitely worth watching. What I really love about it is it's probably been made for video. I'm not quite sure when it came out, but it's been around for a long time. And
for the old VHS kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dated, but it's still really awesome learning resource. So that's the first one I wanted to share. The second one, which is one that a lot of our listeners would have heard of, and that's Duolingo. So cool. Duolingo is the best place to get a really good vocabulary and a really good practice habit. So what I love about Duolingo is that they do micro-learning really well. So all of the lessons are divided up into really small sort of 3 to 5 minute chunks. And so you've got no excuse not to practice. Every day, some kind of drill, some kind of little game that helps keep that language alive in your head every day. So definitely recommend Duolingo. And Duolingo isn't just about Spanish. Duolingo has so many different languages, including Klingon and High Valyrian. So if you want to learn Klingon or High Valyrian, Duolingo is where you need to go.
Cool.
Couple more. So BBC do... the channel BBC, they've got some awesome language resources, not just for Spanish, but for quite a few, including English as a second language. Yep. So I did a really cool course on there called Mi Vida Loca, and there's heaps of other stuff there, so definitely worth a check out.
Cool.
And a couple more, Google Translate. So Google Translate has been so awesome in trying to have proper conversations with native Spanish speakers. You got to be a little bit careful because you can't just kind of put everything in Google Translate and expect it to be perfect. So
yeah, I found that out. Yep.
You need to Google Translate wisely, but it is still a really great resource. And the last one I wanted to share with you is an app called HelloTalk. So HelloTalk is a newer type of app. So all of the resources that I showed you before there, they're really great for vocabulary and sort of basic learning, but what I was finding is that as I get better at Spanish, I need opportunities to actually have a proper off-the-cuff conversation to get fluent, right? Yep. So HelloTalk has provided me a technological solution for that. It's basically an app like a Facebook or any other kind of social community, except it's hooking up language learners. So you can talk in a public forum, or you can talk in small private sort of groups, or you can talk individually one-on-one with someone. And so that's cool. I'm sitting at the bus stop, I got 15 minutes spare, or waiting at the airport for a flight. I can jump on and I can chat to someone somewhere in the world that is a native Spanish speaker wanting to learn English. So
That's cool. That's
yeah,
very, very cool.
it's super cool. And it can be written, it can be spoken, there's lots of different ways you can interact.
That's cool.
Help other people, correct their work, they'll correct your work. It's
nice.
It's awesome. So that's really changed how I'm learning the language, because that practice is going to be better than anything else that I can do. So yeah, having, you know, proper conversations has been really cool. Yeah.
Cool. And you think to when you started and where you are now, you've jumped with leaps and bounds with all this tech, like helping you?
Yeah, I wouldn't, there's no one around me that is a native Spanish speaker. So without the internet and without technology, I wouldn't be able to learn a language in this way. So I would either have to pay good money to go to a school, or I would have to pay good money to travel around the world and pick up this language.
Yeah,
so
totally.
Now I can bring these cultures basically into my phone and connect with people whenever.
Cool.
You know?
And your end goal, what's that?
To be able to travel the world, any Spanish-speaking country, and be able to learn more and communicate freer and have a better time because I can connect.
Yeah, totally. Oh, awesome.
It's all about that. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
No, awesome. So, so we want to learn more about how language tech has helped you. So, keep an eye out for tech minis that are coming along. We're going to cover all about what Nat's talked about today. Thank you, Nat, for coming along. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to wrangle you in for another tech show at some stage. But we'll see you guys later.
Cool.